Hey, what's up, guys? It's Zach here. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about cardio because for endomorphs who want to lose weight, doing cardio is a real necessity in anyone's weight loss plan. There's a lot of different types of cardios. There's a lot of different information about it. And as an endomorph myself, I've done hours and hours, probably days worth of cardio in my life to get into good shape. And I know a lot of stuff that works well, a lot of stuff that doesn't work well. And I just want to drop a video for you guys to let you know really what you can do to really maximize your time on a cardio machine. So the basic kinds of cardio that a lot of people do is jogging, walking, bike riding, and in the gym you have like the elliptical type machines and stair climbers. Uh, the number one best cardio machine that you can use in a gym is the treadmill, and there's a lot of different ways that people use the treadmill. Um, Basically, the treadmill, a lot of people will jog on it, probably around like 5 miles an hour or so. And this is a really good way to burn a lot of calories, a lot of fat. And people who are jogging on the treadmill will see a lot of good results. Um, you see some people in the gym sometimes, and they have the whole wrong message to it. They have the wrong idea about it, and they get on the treadmill and they crank it up to like 8 or 10 miles an hour, and they're sprinting. They go for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then they're exhausted. They get off and go do something else, and they're exhausted. Their heart's racing, blah blah blah, but they have not burned like any calories whatsoever. To burn fat, to get your body into the fat burning mode, you need to be doing a minimum of about, I would say, 20 minutes, to tell you the truth, 20 minutes of cardio a day to really like start initializing the whole fat burning cycle in your body, to get your body off from just burning the carbohydrates and fat that may be in your stomach from like from your pre-workout meal, to actually burning your fat stores. And another great thing to do on the treadmill is walking. I know that a lot of big guys, big bodybuilders and stuff like that, they're like, oh, I don't want to be embarrassed like walking on the treadmill like an old lady. You know what? You're going to see a lot better results, and you're going to be a lot happier with your results if you listen to what I'm saying. Okay, so a lot of people will just walk on the treadmill. You'll see like people like reading books and stuff. You don't want to be walking at like 2 miles an hour. This is more of a brisk walk, so probably like 3 to 3.5 miles an hour, something where you're really swinging your arms, getting your legs going, you're getting a good sweat. You want to be sweating because that shows that your heart's pumping faster and you're burning more energy to keep your body cool while you're sweating. And so you get your body sweating, getting that nice warm up, you're feeling good. And a good thing to do is, a lot of people don't take advantage of it, is the incline meter. You can like make the treadmill platform go up and down. You want to raise that to about 10 degrees or so. Between like 5 and 10 degrees is like a good comfortable point. And if you walk at like 3 miles an hour on like a 5 to 10 degree incline for 30, say 20 minutes, just 20 minutes, you're going to burn a lot of calories, and in a few weeks you're going to start seeing some good results. I promise you that. As long as obviously you're eating a good meal. If you go out and then eat McDonald's right after, you just basically canceled out everything you just did in the gym, and it was a waste of your time. But if you go out and eat a good meal after, get some good carbs and that sort of thing, some protein, you're going to start seeing good results. Um, Another thing is people who have like, say, lower back problems or knee problems or feet problems, ankles, that sort of thing. Any lower body issue, it's going to be hard for you to run for a long period of time on the treadmill. So the thing I suggest to you is using the bike machine. The bike machine is really good. I know that a lot of people don't like the seats, like they're small or like uncomfortable, that sort of thing. But after a week or two using it, you really you get used to it, and it's not that big of a deal. So just trust me on that. Just try it out, give it a try. You'll like it. And the best thing to do for that is, if you're riding the bike and you keep it at a low resistance, like level like between like 1 and 3. You pedal your feet around say 90 to 100 RPMs, and you keep that up for a good 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, you're going to get a good sweat going. You're going to be burning a lot of calories. You're going to get a nice burn in your thighs. And that burn don't mix that up with like lifting weights. This is just like, you're just like exhausting the muscles in your legs right now. You're building that the muscle endurance rather than muscle strength, which is, I mean, it's good for anyone who's out living a healthy life, basically going to the beach, out walking, playing sports with your kids, that sort of thing. And then you also have the different types of cardio. You have like the stair climber. A lot of people use the stair climber. I personally don't really like the stair climber because it doesn't give you that like that real sort of like you're actually climbing stairs. You kind of just feel like you're like bouncing around on the thing. I don't really like it. Does give you it tires out your legs pretty fast. So I mean, if you're looking for that, go ahead and use it. But I mean, I don't really like it personally. And by far the worst form of cardio that you can do is that stupid elliptical machine that is in every gym. There's always like 50 of them, and you see all like the ladies on them, and they're going, like pumping their arms. They look ridiculous. I'm sorry, but you guys kind of look ridiculous. And they're like trying to read a book as they're going. They're like pumping all fast and stuff. They're like their heart's racing, that sort of thing. But really, it's such an like unnatural motion to be doing that. Like no one runs with their arms like out here. Like you just look like an idiot. Okay. Sorry if you run like that, but you do. And so I advise you don't use the elliptical because you will not see the results you want because it's easy to do. It's easy to go on this kind of like fly around little pedal things that they have and waving your arms around. It's easy to do, and the easier it is to do, the less positive results you're going to see. You're just basically wasting your time because people go on there for like 40 minutes or an hour and they get off and they aren't tired at all. That's because you don't really do anything because the machine just builds up momentum and you barely even are working as you're doing it compared to a treadmill where the floor is moving, but at the same time you need to keep up or you fall off and get hurt. Or a bike, you start pedaling, but the pedals add resistance to you, and once you stop pedaling, it stops. So you need to keep pedaling at a fast rate. The elliptical machine, that thing just like takes on a life of its own, and you're just going for a ride basically. I don't really like them. I don't. You look at the people on them; most of them aren't in good shape at all. And yeah, it's easy to do, and people think that it works good because you see like commercials for them and stuff. But they really, I don't think that they work really at all. I've tried them before. I don't like it. I would rather go on the treadmill and go for a nice jog or walk on an incline. I can't stress enough the walking on an incline because I use it a lot and it works really, really well. And I like it a lot. I've seen good results. It builds up a lot of like the tone muscles in your legs. It really tones your legs a lot. So if you're someone out there who's trying to like gain definition in the legs or anything, I really advise you walking uphill. On the treadmill, it works very, very well. Also, I advise the bike machine. That's also a great one to use. You ride that at about like 90 to 100 RPMs, well 80 to 100 I'd say. You keep the resistance low so you can go for a longer period of time. You're going to get a good burn in your legs. You're going to be burning a lot of calories over a period of time. And just so you guys know what I do personally as cardio is I lift weights 3 days a week like the football team. And aside from that, I'll go into the gym and I'll do probably between 45 minutes and close to 2 hours of cardio a day. And sometimes I'll do it all in like one time. Like I may do like an hour of cardio at one time. And then maybe I'll come back like at night or in the evening and go do like another 45 minutes to an hour of cardio. Because if you do it all at the same time, you're just going to be tiring yourself out more. And it gets really boring just walking on a treadmill for 2 hours. I mean, that's pretty boring. So I like to mix it up a lot with what I do. Another great thing is jump roping. If you're coordinated and in good enough shape to do jump roping works really, really well. So I'll start off jump roping. I'll jump rope for like 5 to 10 minutes. And then I'll hop on the exercise bike, and I'll go for probably like maybe 30 minutes. Go probably like 6 or 7 miles or whatever. I like to keep it between like 100 and 120 RPMs. I'm in pretty good shape. I can keep that pace going for a while at like 2 to 3 like on the little resistance meter. And then depending on how I feel after that, or if I had like a really big like a heavy like weightlifting like a leg workout the day before, I'll keep it cool after that, and maybe I'll come back and like walk on the treadmill later. Or sometimes if I'm feeling good, I'll go run on the treadmill like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'll mix it up between like walking on an incline at like 15 degrees, and I'll like hold on to little handlebars, and I'll go like 3.5 miles an hour. That's a pretty good pace. Or I'll jog at like 5 or 5.5 miles an hour. Keep it cool. You don't want to be going so fast because you want to be burning your fat. And if you go too fast, you're just burning the calories that you also use to build muscle. No one wants to do that. So that's basically all I have to say on the cardio. Subscribe, rate, tell me what you guys think about it. I wish you guys the best of luck in the gym. Hopefully you'll take my advice and use the good cardio machines. If not, I'm sorry, but have a good day, guys. Bye.